You know what? I think this is the M. Night Shyamalan movie I've enjoyed the most since Split that came out in 2016. Dialogue in this one is better than his previous movies.
Hi, I'm Trent. This is Idlet. What are your names and what do you do for a living?
Settle down. I said it was better, not the best. It's still M. Night Shyamalan after all. And of course, the 8-year-old in this movie definitely doesn't speak like an 8-year-old.
Does that bother you?
No, except when my guidance counselor keeps saying how it's so great that I have 2 dads.
Excuse me, what?
The dialogue is probably only better because M. Night Shyamalan is just learning how to share and is letting other people write the screenplay with him. So the plot of the movie is 4 strangers show up to a cabin and demand that one of the 3 family members sacrifice themselves in order to save humanity. An easy choice, right? So no time is wasted getting into the plot of the movie. It is only 90 minutes long after all. It starts getting into it straight away. And most of the movie takes place in the aforementioned cabin, with these 4 people trying to convince the other 3 to sacrifice one of their own, blah blah blah. There are a few newsreels and shots of things happening to the outside world, but mostly the movie takes place in this cabin. That is definitely one way to reduce the budget of your movie. The dialogue is better than other M. Night works, but it still feels a little unnatural and forced. But I always love the camera work in M. Night Shyamalan movies. The angles and the shots that he chooses to do don't always make sense to me, but I appreciate him for doing something different. I don't feel bored when I'm looking at the way he shoots things. This movie also has a very small limited cast, so you hope there are some good performances, and I think everyone here does a pretty good job, especially the young girl. She definitely speaks like she's older than what she is. And I particularly enjoyed Dave Bautista's performance. I love that he is doing these kind of different roles. The dude seems really set on becoming an actor. Everyone thought he was just going to be the next Rock or Arnold Schwarzenegger, but he's doing his own thing and wants to do interesting characters and improve on his craft. I think he's everything that The Rock wants to be. Or wishes he was, probably. Or maybe The Rock doesn't give a shit and he's just like, fuck it.
Biggest piece of dog shit.
There is a Christian religious angle to the movie, and I can't say that I loved how the movie ended, but I don't think a lot of people did. But then again, if I was writing this movie, I don't know how I'd write it. I wouldn't know how to end it. But it is based on a book called The Cabin at the End of the World. I haven't read the book. I'm not sure if this movie is a close adaptation of the book. But all in all, as far as M. Night Shyamalan movies goes, this one's pretty good, I'd say. But don't take my word for it. See the movie for yourself and come up with your own opinion. As always, more videos to come, and thank you for listening to me ramble on about a movie for a few minutes. I do appreciate it. Have a good one.